peeps. I don't know what we're talking about.
Hey, Sheila.
Hi, Dana.
Hey, Rachel. Rachel's hiding in the corner.
Welcome, everyone, to Pause, Please. We're still in a pod today, but you are listening to Pause, Please, where we're talking all things midlife, menopause, and the mundane. Dana, any thoughts on today?
Maybe we could do a check-in with Rachel. It's been a whole week since our conversation and see if that helps solidify anything. She's saying no.
Rachel, have you thought any more about our discussion from last week and what call to action may have arisen?
I mean, I was just thinking, did it just feel good to be able to voice it and to listen to others and to talk it through? Like sometimes I think that we maybe internalize our feelings or our thoughts or think that there's other more important things and nobody wants to hear what we have to say or we're too emotional. It's probably just me. But for me, it always feels good to share.
Yep. So for sure, it did help to, I guess, say it out loud, put it out into the world, into the universe. And I can say the universe answered back with some things. So things will be changing a bit. Especially work-wise, which is pretty exciting, which is what I was kind of wanting as far as a next career move. We'll see how things go. Really feels like it's going to be trial and error for the next, I'll say, 3 to 6 months. But I'm excited. I'm excited to step into something a little different, not particularly anything that's brand new to me. It's just going to be a brand new space to feel. It's much needed for sure.
I'm sorry, may I interrupt? Is it a space to fill or a space to feel?
I think probably.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
Feel in this one.
Just joking.
F-I-L-L. Not feel. But I did get my feels out last week, so that was helpful. But yes, I think putting things in motion, putting things out there, I still do find myself trying to figure out, like, again, and it was funny. I think things are going on in society in itself, and there's a book that just came out, and I've seen it like 3 times advertised already. Arthur Brooks is the author, and it's like the purpose or the meaning of life. It came again on this morning, and I was just like, okay.
Is it The Purpose-Driven Life?
It's a brand new book.
Okay, then no.
So it's a brand new book by him, and every time I see this book now advertised, I'm like, okay, this is a calling. I need to get the book, but apparently it's not just me. It's society as a whole. People are finding themselves either they're feeling alone, and don't understand their purpose in life. So I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy. It's not just me. This is something that's going on. So to pick up from what we talked about last week, no, I have not found my purpose as far as my missionary work. It's still something that's true to my heart, but I will get more into it. But now that I think that the universe has answered my question as to what exactly I'm supposed to be doing in my career, that's going to be a little more filling, especially would imagine at least for the remainder of the year, which is good. I needed change, and it came in just in time.
Well, I love you just the way you are with your fills and your feels. And what I heard was we will need to go celebrate this achievement. That's what I heard.
There are no specifics yet, but you are indeed excited about some sort of opportunity. You just don't want to tell us, or you don't want to share right now because it's still uncertain, or you just want things to
I'd like to narrate this. Rachel is giving Sheila the stink eye and the stop talking now, please. I'm just kidding.
No, she's not kidding. I felt that energy.
Enough,
too.
Sheila.
All
Enough.
right. You should have. You pretty much should have just slapped my hand. All right. So to be continued.
To be continued. I love that.
Fair enough.
Sometimes we just need just a little burst of positivity or some little change, or I don't even have the right words for this, but just to, I think, validate where we're at, or that this is the season we're supposed to be in, or the place we're supposed to be in. Because for me, sometimes I'm so busy looking for the next thing or the replacement or how to move on. I actually am always afraid that I'm going to miss that opportunity. So I'm glad that you were able to share, that we were able to be here and be a part of it, and that you feel like your trajectory is no longer tanking, but going up.
We shall see.
Okay. So more to follow.
More to come.
Yeah, but we're excited to hear about it. So here's something that I was thinking about today. We will always be a mother to our children, no matter what. What do I mean by that? We will always have this caring attitude towards them. We will always be there to protect them, no matter how old they may be, no matter what may happen in their life. For example, I will visit with my mother. Before we even head out the door, she will ask me, would you like to bring a sweater? Don't you want to bring a sweater with you in case it's cold? Right? Or, hey, did you eat yet?
Oh, that's so funny, Sheila.
Every time I call her, one of the first things that she will ask is, have you eaten yet? And I think that's also an Asian thing. There is no hello, how are you? It's, have you eaten yet? So,
Are you good? Is your tummy full?
Right. So what's my point? I'm babbling. I often wonder, when is the time that you're going to tell yourself, Mom, that it's okay to let go? Let go of your child in their independence. Like, is there a milestone that you have in your mind when you can say, okay, I've done my job. I'm ready to let go and know that how I've loved my child, how I've taught my child has been enough. Will there ever be a time, or is there a marker for that?
Are you asking yourself this? Like, do you have a question? I mean, do you have a strong gut feeling about that for yourself and your girls?
Something happen?
Dun, dun, dun.
No, Sheila and I actually, we had a great, we met for lunch yesterday randomly, and we kind of were talking about this. So.
Oh, okay.
Just life. We were just catching up on the kids and where they were at, but I sense that that's kind of the place that I think we're all at, right?
Mm-hmm.
I find myself having, I don't know if appreciation is the right word, but I think you're right. You're always going to be a parent. My mom always says, call me when you get home.
Mm-hmm.
I leave her house,
Same.
drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes, however long it was to my house. And you guys, I would forget. A grown-ass adult, I'd get home and like 30 minutes after I should have called her, she would typically text me and say, are you home? Yep, I'm here. Sorry.
Right. Well, we have a cell plan where everybody has their locations on. And I still check because I tend to be a worrier. I'm one of those moms. And I just want to make sure that my kid is doing all right. It's not that I feel that they're not telling me the truth or that I feel that they're going to be in some sort of danger. I just feel, I don't know, I feel reassured knowing where they are.
We've had some heated discussions in my house about this topic, but I would like to hear where you guys are at on this. And even if I may add to that, not only where you are in your heart, but if you want to share what your partner, your spouse, your husband, you guys have these conversations together. You mostly in agreement, not so much. Does it depend if you have one child? Does it depend if you have both girls? Does it change if you have a son and a daughter?
Yes.
I wonder if those dynamics play a role into it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny this comes up because it was, I actually ran into one of my cousins this past weekend, and this specific topic actually came up because his child decided to take off out of town without telling his dad. And we just got into the conversation like, but he's under your roof, right? He lives with you.
How old is said child?
Said child has not graduated high school yet. So,
Are they 18?
I think he just turned 8 or is about to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I think he is because he told him, you're an adult. I cannot, you're in trouble with the law. This is on you. You are your own man. So my kids are of age and one is not here. But we do. We ask that you check in at least to let us know you made it.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to know all of the details. I just want to make sure that my child is safe. If they are off traveling with who knows who, hey, just, give us a quick doing okay. But yes, I think it's a sense of security. I think it's also a sense of not necessarily being a helicopter parent, but it's more of it's a courtesy. And I think that's one thing that we've instilled into the kids is, out of courtesy to us to let us know, we know you're going to be away. Just give us that sense of security that you're fine. You made, and the same thing with us. We'll leave my daughter and she'll like, do you make it home? Yes, we made it home. I'm sorry. I did not check in.
That's right. It goes
That's
both
a good
ways.
It does go both ways. But, I mean, I think it's, again, that sense of, just to let each other know and kind of have that like, oh, okay, that sigh of relief. Okay, I'm not having to worry about them and vice versa. So I think we don't have our locations on, but the kids do track each other through Snap. But at least I know who has who. And even like amongst my nieces, like the girls are all connected.
Oh, this is like a big family.
Well, again, my family is
I know your family's big anyways.
three girls. They all stay connected
okay.
together. So, and that was one thing my daughter told me. She said, "If you ever need to find me, you can always." I was like, "Why should I have to ask them? You should just tell me."
Well, I mean, just.
But I mean, as they got older, as they got more independent, we kind of just let loose of the reins, but not so much where you're like you're gone forever. It's just more of a, you will always be my baby. You'll always be my baby, but I understand you want a life of your own because I have to put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
We were once that age. We were once in those situations, and I don't remember having and I know I didn't, check in with my parents. Back then, it was...
I did. I remember my parents saying, hey, when you get to so-and-so's house, call me. Just let me know you got there. Right. What we did the rest of the weekend was not shared, but... It was always like, let us know when you get there, or, hey, we're going to go out. I do remember that. There's not so much access back in the olden days, the wagon train.
The dino days.
Let me ask you real quick. When our boys went to a baseball game, so did he call you when they got there?
He checked in. He sent a text, hey, we made it.
Okay, mine too.
And then, hey, we're getting on the road.
On our way home. Okay, yeah.
And then when he got to his apartment, I made it home.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. That's us too. Same.
Okay, so you're setting these guidelines, parameters. I guess the determining factors is to have this open communication with your kid. But how do you know when it's time to release those requests to check in? And
I don't think you do.
That's so interesting. So this is a topic. My husband and I are both oldest siblings, and we have very strong personalities and opinions in my house. So it's funny because this came up. I wonder if some of it is I am really starting to see like myself and my husband in our child, like those idiosyncrasies, the things that he tends to do or not do, and how he reacts and responds. For some reason, maybe it's because we're starting that transition into adult children.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I can see it in a heartbeat, when he'll default to more tendencies and personality traits that are mine and more that are his dad's. It's just so interesting. But one of them is he's home right now, and he's been living at home a tiny bit, like 6 months longer. Going to turn out to be probably a year longer than he had hoped he would be. He really enjoyed his transition into adulthood, going away to college, not being in town, not being at home, living on his own. It was safe, right? He started in a dorm and then was planning to transition from there. And he moved back home, and it was okay for a while. I don't think he expected to be home quite as long. And in my opinion, I think part of the problem is we've sort of defaulted back to, I call it high school, because we didn't really have, it was high school and then he was gone, which is great. I'm happy for him. I want him to spread his wings and do his things. So he was kind of used to coming and going, and then he came back home. And one of his parents is just struggles a little bit with letting go. It is not me. Mm-hmm. The other one does in her own way. Like, she'll go into her room, and as soon as he leaves, she prays for him and all the things. Like, that's how I get through it, honestly. Every time he gets in the car, I am that meme. Every time he gets in the car, please, please be with him, get him to his place safely. And when they drove up to see the base, same thing. Like, I just do it quietly on the inside.
I do as well, and I don't think it's a matter of trusting.
Oh, no.
Understanding that this is a part of growing up. What am I trying to say? It's not a trust issue for me.
It's just a mature perspective on it. We've seen more of life than they have, and they're it. And we are the parents. We gave them life.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I think this might be one of the deciding factors for me to know to have this internal guide that it's time to let go is that when they have accumulated enough experiences in certain things, so let's say, for example, work, they each have a job. And so I'm not there telling them, hey, your shift is from this time to this time, and aren't you going to get ready like 3 hours ahead, and do you have all of your things that you need to wear prepared? I mean, that's not on my agenda to help them with, because I know that they've checked that box off. And so that's one of the indicators that I know, okay, I need to let go of that. I need to just stand back and let them grow. And really, this is my issue. And this is my issue of letting go, because I know that I need to.
Are you saying that it's hard?
It is hard.
Is it a struggle?
It is very much a struggle.
And both of your girls are at home too. So I think that is a little bit different.
They are. And so I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing the activities and the way in which they manage their time and engage with people. And I'm finding it a struggle, and I don't know. And I'm touching you again. I'm touching your knee again, because this is more for me than for you.
It's okay, Sheila.
And I think it might be because I don't want to let go yet.
Yeah.
That not necessarily that this is my only purpose in life as being a mom, and that I need to hold on to it for as long as I can. But I don't know. I guess I'm just having a tough time emotionally letting go.
I don't think you're alone in that. Yeah. And I think it feels and sounds really different for everybody. Going back a little bit to what I was saying before. So I love to talk. I know that's probably shocking for everybody to hear. I love to share in a certain type of environment. And I remember having fights with my mom. What'd you do today? Who'd you hang out with? Who did you talk to? Where did you go?
Yes.
Right. That's how I perceived it. Now I'm a parent. I ask all the same questions, and I do get annoyed with my child when he doesn't answer. I need some time. I need some time to come home from class or come home from school or come home from work. And then when I'm ready to share with you, I will share. It's not because I don't want to talk or I don't want to engage with you. I'm a person that kind of needs to do it on my own time, and then you will get so much information. My son is exactly the same way. My husband is not. He's like a puppy. When you come home, he's like there to give you a hug and say, I bet you were the best. Tell me all about your day. What were the 3 high? Like, he just misses us, and he's just like a puppy. And my son and I are like, I can't. Too much. Overstimulation. And that is a big challenge. That's a challenge for my husband and I. That's a challenge for my husband and son. And then my son gets grumpy and my husband gets annoyed. But I have a point to this. And my point is that I see that and I recognize it. And so for me, I try to meet him there. So to me, I think letting go is trying to really see who our adult children are becoming and meeting them there. I am not 100% good at this. I have a lot of days where I'm actually not so good. I'm actually not so good at it. But that in my head and my heart is what I tell myself and how I'm trying to guide myself through it. If I can create a safe space for him, then hopefully he'll always come back and he'll always share with me. That's what I want.
That's key. I've been following this person on Instagram. And again, it's not like she's an expert in anything. She doesn't hold a specific degree in psychology or child development that I hold her accountable for all these things that she says. It's creating a safe place for your kid so that they know they can be open with you on all sorts of matters. The other day, it was my older daughter, my husband, and I who went out to dinner. Aww. And I loved the time with her. I really did, because I don't get enough of those moments. She's busy with work, with her own friends, and of course, time for herself. And so I appreciated it. However, we weren't talking. Like, I didn't know her or didn't know what questions to ask her. I wanted to just sit back and have her interact, but that wasn't happening either. So in a sense, there's this growing up that she's doing. She is enjoying things that I don't know anything about. She has friends who I haven't met yet, right? And she doesn't have to tell me all the bits and details because that's something that she can share with her people. But there was just this distance, and so I thought, wait, is this that time that that we are letting go of one another?
But guess what? She comes back. They come back.
I know, but I can't wait that long. I don't think it was until I was in my 30s that I really came to appreciate my parents and all of the teachings that they gave me.
Yes, 100%.
And that time has not come yet. Like, I guess it's validation too that, we've done okay.
Yeah.
We did all right in how we taught and loved our kids.
Yep. So I think everything you both just said, I guess because my experience is different. Both of my kids went away and they stay away. I mean,
They stayed away. Wow.
Well, my daughter went out of state. That was the hardest thing to do. When you have to leave your child in another state and you're not nearby, that is like rip your heart out, throw it on the ground, stomp all over it. And it may make you go crazy. It may put you into anxiety.
You know what? I have another friend who said the exact same thing. She said, I plastered a smile on my face and sobbed the entire 12 hours home.
Yeah.
She's like, it was the worst thing I've ever done.
That
And it was with her
nobody,
daughter.
nobody prepares you for that. So advice to all of you graduates who are about to go through this summer, it is the hardest thing you have to do. When you have to leave your child at another place that is brand new to them because they don't live there. We've never been there. Again, like I said, rip your heart out, stomp on it all over the place, and then you get over it. But that's when you learn to grow. Not only yourself, but your family. Everybody has to make adjustments. And then year 2 happens, and year 3. And then guess what? It's 4. It's time to graduate. Are they coming home? Well, you want them to. But guess what? They're going to find a job and they're going to go start living their true life somewhere else. We were blessed. She came back to our state and is now only a few hours away. It's very doable. We also have our check-ins that we started during college. She calls twice a week.
Aww.
We have FaceTime. Back in the day, we didn't have FaceTime, so that was not something. Now, my son, local, 15 minutes away. My kid is enjoying his life and enjoying his
Sorry,
life.
Dalen, I may have broken your trust today. I'm sorry.
Enjoying his life, and we love it. I wanted that for him.
Yeah.
I wanted the experience. Like, okay, I know you're going to be local, but I still want you to have that college experience. Go out, live your life. And he is. He's living it up. He's thriving. He's met people, not a social butterfly, has thrived and met so many new faces and making all of these connections. And I'm like loving it. But kid, can you please come home or at least call your mama? I've learned to also start to let go just because he's got to grow up. He's got to learn facts of life. And by golly, he is. But I don't think that one will be easy to release as much as I did with her, just because if he does come back home after graduation, I can't see why, but if he does, do we go back to, well, you have a curfew and, this is our house, our rules, and I don't see that happening. But I do think they need that flexibility and that capacity to grow up and stretch their wings. But even look at ourselves. I mean, I don't have my mom. I mean, you ladies do. And so I think the bond between a mother and a daughter is just so different because that's your best friend for the rest of your life. And I miss that 100%. I don't have that. And I wish I could go back and take advantage of the time that she wanted to spend with me. And you once it's gone, it's gone.
Right.
But do I have that with my daughter? Heck yeah. When she's in town or if I go to her, yes, we go and we do our thing.
So let me ask you ladies, since you have two. I only have one, so it's not negotiable. He's my favorite, and he's the one that's just like me and all of that.
That's fair. Totally fair.
Do you find that do you have one child that you feel like is just similar to you? Like,
No, they're both similar.
Similar to
no,
you?
to you. Like your personality traits, or you butt heads, or you get along really well. Like, do you find that between the two, is there one? Like, looking back on my life, I grew up with a sister, and we have really strong, just these strong traits that are just like my mom, and then really different traits that are just like my dad. But I'm talking strong similarities to my mom.
Yes, and I will tell my husband this time and time again. My daughter, she is an exact replica of him.
Really? Like personality?
Personality, attitude, demeanor, split and carbon image. And I think my son is just like me. We wear our heart on our sleeve. We are a little more reserved. We wear our hearts on our sleeves.
Huh.
I do agree.
Does that make it harder? I mean, it's not really a fair question because it's a mother-daughter, mother-son. But if you took that away, does it make it a little bit harder? Or do you find that your struggles are different with the one that is similar to you? Like, they're so similar that there's certain places that you butt heads? Okay, I'll give you an example. My son and I, we don't like to, if we're asked 85,000 questions, we are going to give you the bare minimum answer. How's your day? Fine.
Okay.
Did you eat lunch? Yep. Like, that's it. That's how we're going to respond because we're just not ready to talk about it. And so for me, I can go out and tell you girls this and tell my husband, I need 10 minutes when I get home and, please be understanding. But like, I know that's what he's doing, but it infuriates me for the love of God. Or my favorite is, I don't know. But you don't know what you did today? I'm sorry. You were gone for 12 hours. What do you mean you don't know?
That is one of my
Just give me an answer.
favorite answers. I don't know. Yes, you do.
Where is my money? I would like a return on my investment, please.
Why aren't you telling me? Why aren't you sharing?
Yes. What about you, Sheila?
I'm going to answer, and then we should ask our children as well what their answer would be. I, too, think that my older daughter and I are more similar, and that my husband and our younger daughter are more similar in personality and traits and how they react to certain things. I think that because my older daughter and I are more similar, that friction makes it a little bit more difficult to deal with, to talk about certain things.
Well, sometimes it is dealing. Like, it just is.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean, you guys don't love each other. It's just a challenge.
Oh, 100%. And I'm really curious what our children would think about this.
My son and I are kind of hitting this stride where we get each other, I think, a little bit. And he'll just be so blunt. Like, I'll get super stressed out and he'll be stressed out at the same thing. But we're trying to help each other because in that sense, he and my husband are really similar and they'll butt heads. So it's not good for them to accomplish said task. But then I'll hit my limit and I'll just completely have a giant meltdown. So when he was registering for college, everything was last minute and I was so mad at him, but I wasn't really mad at him. I was mad that it was break and I couldn't get an answer. You can tell, look at my anxiety right now. Like, I'm getting louder and more intense and snapped at him. He's like, what is your problem? Stop snapping at me. What do you want me to do? Like, these are how we have our conversations.
And you're arguing with yourself because you're arguing with him.
Just be nice, Mom. Or he'll come back the next day or a week later and say, remember how mean you were to me last week? Remember when you lost your mind? And I'm like, well.
When you lost your mind.
Maybe if you had accomplished the things, Mom. Anyways, so that's how it goes in my house. I hope your house is better.
There are a lot of ups and downs.
So those are the things that I worry about when he is no longer at home. Is he going to remember like those big financial decisions? Like, you got to register, you got to pay your tuition on time, you got to pay all these things. And so we're talking about what it would be like to have your own apartment. And I was sharing this with Sheila. He has come to me and said, this is what I want to do. I think it's great. You definitely should live on your own at this age. We're right here to help you if you need anything. So, of course, I ask questions like, well, what's included in the rent? I don't know, Mom, everything. Really? It's not how it works everywhere. Some places, yes. Like, is everything water and sewer? Is it, Mom, it's just, we're fine. It's just, this is the rent. And I was like, to your point, Sheila, okay. All right.
But they will
Let me know.
learn.
Yeah, they'll learn. And he can't rent it without. So I'm not too worried about that. But things like that, it's not worth the argument. He'll need to figure that out. And when he runs out of money, or if he runs out of money. But he did say, I think I told Sheila this. Well, I mean, do you think you and Dad would help me out a little bit? I said, no. Thanks for asking.
Was he surprised by that answer?
I think he was a little offended.
Why?
But you want to go do things on your own?
I mean, I'm going to be saving money in this instance, so no thank you. I will not have to pay for your water anymore or buy all the food at the grocery store or all the other things that you use when you're at home.
Yeah, and they learn quick.
Yeah, out of necessity, they learn quick because nobody else is there. It's all them.
Yep.
I do believe, everybody's different, but for my son, all our kids are different. They came from different backgrounds, but I do think it's important to find your independence and to go out there and try. Of course, I will save, protect, be there in a moment's notice, emotionally, financially, whatever it is. But there are some things you just, got to buckle up and do it. And I am proud that we all have children who are independent, no matter where they are at. Just because you live at home doesn't mean you're not an independent person.
Oh, absolutely.
Feeling frustrated that he doesn't have that independence tells me that he's ready for that. He will be able to do that. Or choosing to live on your own and come back. That's huge. That is a very mature decision to make. And I can speak for all of us that nobody is literally living rent-free, not doing anything. All of our children have jobs and go to school or go to school or are just working. Like, those are big adult decisions. Yes. And it's hard. It's hard to balance all that.
And to circle back to what you were asking about, when to let go.
To circle back.
She's touching my knee now.
I'm sorry. You will know. It's a feeling that comes over you. It's a feeling of awe, relief. It's going to come just natural. And there's going to be that day when they move out and you're like, you're going to lose it. It's okay.
Dana said she was going to do the happy dance.
Because I'm proud.
Yes.
And that's a part of it. It's a proud moment because you're like, okay, I feel like I've done my job and they are able to go out there and do what they need to do, go get their groceries, do their laundry, do all the things that they want to do as young adults. But it's also going to give you that sense of security that you've done everything that you can to prep them up to this point. It's now their point to prove out, like, I can do this. And then when they show it to you, especially when they cook for you, you're like, oh.
Who's the chef in your house?
The youngest.
Oh.
But my daughter bakes. So I'm just like, and I don't bake as much just because, I'm trying to be good. So when she does give goodies, I'm like, oh, I'll take that. It'll come and it'll be very natural and you're going to just feel a sense of pride. You're going to feel love. You're going to all the things, the good feelings, the joys, the happiness, all in one little package and you'll know and then you'll be okay. We will never stop worrying about them. You're going to get that call at 3 o'clock in the morning going, what the heck?
My water's leaking.
Did you call your super?
The water heater's broken.
The first year,
fridge is broken.
She was up north. It got cold. The heat went out. And I said, am I supposed to bring you a heater?
Right. And the point of this call is...
Thank you for sharing.
You lived in a state above this that was even colder. How did you make it then? They grow up. They learn. Oh, I have to call my maintenance person. Yes, you do. Gonna be okay. They make you feel better. It's okay. No, it's okay.
I love being reassured.
Yeah, you'll be assured, and when the time comes, you'll know, and it'll be okay. Especially with the girls, that bond between you and your daughters it will never go away. It'll never die. Even though when y'all get mad at each other to your wits' end, she comes back. They both come back.
No, I know I will. It's just it hasn't happened yet. It's this waiting, this anticipation that drives me mad.
Well, tell you what, when it does happen, we're going to come over and we'll have a sleepover.
Right.
With lots of wine.
Yeah, for sure. No, thanks, ladies. There's no handbook for this kind of stuff.
No. No, because when I left, I think back and I was like, oh my gosh, I did that to my parents.
Yeah,
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
now we
how
know how they felt.
Right.
And I didn't really go out on necessarily a high note, but
It wasn't what they had planned
exactly,
for you. You didn't do it in the way
exactly.
they had hoped.
There was
Right.
It wasn't following the playbook at that point,
Right.
and that's why I think some of this is karma. And
Oh, well, don't. Yeah. No. I know. I often wonder, like, oh, really? Was I that bad?
I have a friend right now. You know who you are. She's always like, oh, I so know what my parents were feeling. Oh, I get it now. Oh, my word. She's always like, oh, this is why they were so frustrated.
Yes. My goodness. Yeah, this is hard stuff, man.
yeah.
Hard stuff.
And if there is a manual out there, I don't know where it's at, but please share with us.
I think what I like about this phase in our friendship group is we're all similar, but also in different phases. So you can say that, Sheila, and there's somebody like Rachel who has a daughter or child who has done that. She's grown, she's flown, she's thriving, and there isn't a playbook. And I think that maybe it's more of a transition and an evolution than you just wake up one day and you're like, done. I don't think that's the way it goes. I think you guys your relationship unfolds in the way that it's supposed to.
Yep.
And even when our children say, yeah, I'd go on that vacation, but not with you. Can I bring a buddy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about that as well yesterday. Yeah. That it would just be too much.
Yeah. Please pay my way, but also I don't want to be seen with you. I'm sorry. I have 2 other friends that I'm happy to go with who want to be seen with me. Thank you. Even when they say that, I think that they're just trying to find their independence and break away a little bit, but not too much, right? So to me, they're like, oh no, I still want you and need you financially.
I need your money.
But also I want to experience things that are different than if you go on a family trip and you're together all the time. Like I want the freedom. I know that my child is most likely saying, I would like the freedom to run around and not have you follow me.
Fair, but I get it. But like I tell mine, I'm paying for this. You're going to spend time with me.
Yeah.
Also true.
But I think I am very different. But my kids want to actually spend time with us when we do this. I love my babies.
Show off.
I know.
But
Sheila and I will be traveling together.
They are.
Yes.
They are transitioning as well. So I always think this is going to be that last one where it's just the 4 of us. This is the last one where it's just us. Because I know that's about to change. Things are blooming and expanding. Yeah. And so I treasure every time that they're like, yeah, we'll go on vacation. And the oldest is like, but you're paying, right? Yes. I got you. Okay. I got you. We're good. It'll feel really different when it really starts to change and, somebody new comes in.
Now, when you're talking new, you're saying when one of the kids has a significant other.
Correct.
Well, you girls drive this home.
And I know that we are not the only mama bears out there talking about it and thinking about it and navigating it. And kudos to our kids as well. It's not easy for any of us. Now, I don't think a young person's mentality is like, this must be hard for my parents.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they're not thinking that right now. But I see it. I see it in all of them. And so in those moments, I try to tell mine to keep the door open. Like, I see you. I'm proud of you. Look at you just made this big time decision. Way to go. And I'm proud doesn't, mean you have to make a certain amount of money or get a certain grade. It just means that you are present and making adult decisions. So yay to our kids.
Well done.
know. Yeah, 100%. I like how you said that.
I think they have definitely learned responsibility, accountability, dependability, reliability, all of the abilities. I think we've all instilled that in all of our kids. And like I said, it'll be okay. When it happens, and you're going to know and you're going to feel okay. Promise. It's not going to be easy, but I promise you're going to get through it.
I'm excited for them.
I know.
I'm excited to see where they end up and
I am too. I really am.
who they're going to become. This is just a little step, these probably next 4 years, until they're 25, 4 or 5 years. Our youngest are that age, like so much is going to happen. Until next time,
Pause, please.